A very good morning to the honorable guests, distinguished resource persons, and esteemed participants all over the world. It's a great pleasure for the Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Kaliachak College to conduct such an online international seminar, rather I should say webinar, on COVID-19, a paradigm shift in teaching and learning and its problem and prospects. As you all know, that a great spell of lockdown is going on and thousands of people are losing their lives every day from the deadly COVID-19 virus. All the activities of human civilization stand still, right from production, transportation, trade, art and culture. Our academic activities is no exception of it. A huge uncertainty is created over the future of our students relating to their teaching, learning and evaluation. We know lockdown cannot go for infinite. It will be removed day or after. But the question is, even if the lockdown is removed, could we restore our previous system of teaching and learning? The concept of classroom teaching will come back again, or we will land it in a new set of conditions enforced by the model of social distancing, quarantine and containment, and whether this new sets of conditionality would be capable of inclusion of all our students from rich to poor, from urban to rural, and from boys to girls. It is an acceptable fact that lockdown mostly affects the people of lower economic strata, majority of which are living in the rural area. They could hardly retain any financial capability to send back their students to their academic institutions. Moreover, rural peoples are normally reluctant to send their girls for education. There is every possibility the situation will be worsened by increasing the gender disparity under this economic stringency. Sometimes the technocrats are arguing for online teaching. But does our rural India possess that social infrastructure to accommodate this online teaching and learning? They don't have laptop, smartphone, high-speed internet, electricity connection, even if to square meals. Anyway, a lot of such type of issues will be raised and discussed in our technical sessions. But before going to that, I would like to invite Dr. Mustapha Jamal to introduce our principal.
Very good morning to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Dr. Najibur Rahman, Principal of Kaliachak College, passed through a phase of 2.5 decades of successful and praise for the experience of teaching and administrative endeavors in higher educational institutions in Assam and West Bengal. Besides, he has authored 3 books to his credit on critical theory, poetry collection, social themes, and one translation work from English to Bengali. He also is recipient of 6 awards from different national and international institutions of repute. Mr. Principal has also earned the reputation as social activist for his philanthropic activities to serve the humanity at large. Now, I request Principal Sir to deliver his welcome.
A very good morning and hearty congratulations to all of you for joining in such a grandeur occasion. Today we have galaxy of academic leaders and scholars from around the world. Among them, we have 2 Vice Chancellors. The first one is Professor Dev Kumar, Mukhopadhyay, the VC of Panchanan Burma University, Kuch Bihar. And the next one is Professor Chanchol Chaudhuri, the VC of University of Gaurabango, Malda. Both are from West Bengal, India. And from Iran, we have Dr. Mandana Mahmadi, Assistant Professor of Language and Translation Studies, University of Payamenur, Azerbaijan. We are happy enough to welcome two professors from Bangladesh. Among them, the first one is MD Abdul Hannan, Chairman, Department of Law, and next one is Professor MD Nazrul Islam, Chairman of the Department of Population Science and Human Resource Development. Both are from Rajshahi University. We are equally glad to welcome Professor Amit Bhattacharya, Head of the Department of English, University of Gaurabango, Malda. We are happy to have Shahnaz Ali Raihan, Research Scholar, Oxford University, UK. My heart is full of pleasure to welcome my dear colleagues from the host college and the colleges and universities around the world. And my beloved students from different corners. At the very outset, I would like to welcome all of you in the first ever webinar organized by the IQAC, that is Internal Quality Assurance Cell of Kaliachak College. I take the privilege to highlight both the important points. First one is introduction of our campus, and the next one is disruption of campuses of the global village, including ours one. I would like to share that Kaliachak College serves the cause of higher education as one of the premier co-ed institutions of higher education situated in the mid part of Bengal by imparting the light of education to deserving learners from mainly rural base. The institution performs the brighter role with the achievement of the students in respect of university results, sports, cultural activities, and other co-curricular performances. The college authority established a language laboratory, 5 smart classrooms with one virtual classroom to promote technological advancement and facilities to the teachers and the taught. Now, it's like all the campuses in the world, in own sense, forlorn due to lockdown situation under the ravages of COVID-19. We may term it as disruption of campus. Due to the disruption of campus, we felt a necessity and urge to decide the theme for the first ever webinar as COVID-19 Paradigm Shift in Quality Teaching, Learning, Problem and Prospect. About Indian context, it is found that Quakerly Simons, a London-based organization for ranking the higher educational institution all over the world, did not have a positive look or positive note about the internet service of our country to serve the teaching learning system of the learners and teachers. However, having a look in the global scenario, it is focused that the International Association of Universities, officially associated with UNESCO, is engaged to find out the impact of COVID-19 on higher education. In such a situation, I cherish the hope that we will overcome the problems by facing the challenges jointly. I want to conclude my address with the hope that you all will be benefited today to face new obstacles to come in our life. Once again, I welcome you to this event to make it a grand success. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, sir, for your welcome address. Sir, your thought-provoking address set a platform for our speakers to deliver their speech. Thank you once again.